and I am delighted. Hey, hey, hey now. Love and light, everyone. Love and light. Welcome, everyone who just tapped in. Love and light to you. Coach Love and Light here, back again with more thought provoking topics and discussions, y'all. Well, I am back yet again with another one. We're about to get into some things. I have my returning guest host, Mr. Ty, that will be checking in shortly. And so we're going to get into some things and, kind of dig into some realizations that's going on around here. And yeah, we'll have some open discussion. The link is in the chat for anyone who would like to come up and speak your piece. Add your 2 cents, your 3 cents, your 4 cents. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all beverages, get your little hydration on, your water and all of that, because yeah, you're gonna need it. So without further ado, let me see if Mr. Ty is in the building. Let's see. Okay, I don't see Mr. Ty yet. He should be tapping in just a second. Okay, let's see. Okay. So anyway, what we're going to be touching on today is the bad guy. That's the topic of tonight's discussion. The bad guy. The one that everybody wants to point the finger at, versus the actual bad guy. Because it's always the bad guy that want to create an illusion and confusion and try to make somebody else out to be the bad person when it's really them. How y'all like them apples? Ain't that some nothing? Okay. So it's always a thing of not wanting to accept accountability for the parts that they play. So they would rather run and throw stones and hide their hand and try to pretend like they didn't have anything to do with any of the nonsense that has happened. See, the bad guy pretending to play victim, but really the perpetrator. The bad guy is the one that wants to try to make the person that they tried to make a victim look like the bad guy. See, this is part of the illusion and the confusion of, people wanting to make the wrong seem like it's right, and then the right seem like it's wrong. Ain't that just nothing, y'all? That's an amazing illusion, but ain't nobody got time for none of that. So at any rate, hello, welcome everyone. I see y'all. I see y'all. Love and light. Welcome all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, Coach Love and Light here, back again with yet another one, as per always, as I always do. So, yeah, like I was saying, I just wanted to touch on this topic because we got to really, really get into this thing of the bad guy, because it's a lot of extra nonsense that is added, into this whole bad guy situation, trying to make it seem like, the person who was the target is made to be looked at like they are the bad person, when the bad person who was doing the targeting is playing the victim. It's a lot of nonsense. It's a lot of trickery that is going on out here. This is where y'all all need to use your spirit of discernment, be able to see through the illusion and confusion, because these witches and warlocks out here, these so-called master illusionists, they want to, throw their stones and hide their hands and try to make it seem like they didn't do anything wrong. Oh, well, it's me, you know, um, and play victim when they're the ones that has been doing the perpetrating. So this bad guy situation is, you know, um, it's a lot of what I'm seeing around across the board. People, you know, gathering together and trying to paint the actual good person out to be the bad person. That's a lot of it's very bold. I will say that. If it's nothing else, I will say that is extremely bold. Extremely, extremely bold. Okay. You just popped in and out? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on. All right. So anyway, yeah, so here's Mr. Ty. He is going to once again be tapping in with us on this topic. We're gonna get Mr. Ty's take on the bad guy aspect, on basically what his take is, and see all sides of it, because when the bad guy is the one who wants to point the finger at the target, trying to make them seem like they're the bad guy, when it's really them that's the bad guy. The bad guy wants to play victim. Hey, 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 Nata, what's going on?
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Great.
Great.
You
So you
you you all charged up?
a little bit.
Little bit? Okay, cool. All right.
I like the hat.
So, huh?
I like the hat.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, yeah, I got a whole outfit over here. I'm matching. Yes, this my little stilo. This is my little, this is what I do. Um, but I wanted to ask you, what is your take on this bad guy situation? Like the bad guy wants to paint the actual target out to be the bad guy. The bad guy wants to assume the position of the victim. What's your take on that?
I was playing victim. Uh, well, it's just a form of manipulation,
Facts.
uh, trickery, as you call it.
Hmm.
Basically paint a picture uh, of being innocent, you know, averting I guess, the target from them to uh, manipulate, whoever's listening or whoever's paying attention. So yeah, that unfortunately that happens a lot, in life, and uh, it's just a game of manipulation. It's a
Yeah, you're right.
deception, and you know, uh, I don't know what's wrong with just being telling the truth, or being who you are. If you the bad, be the bad guy. You know, you got to have villains and heroes in life, right? So somebody got
Well, apparently the bad guy don't want to be seen as a bad guy, even though they're the bad guy. How is that though? That's a walking contradictory, right?
right.
You throw stones and hide your hand. You don't want everybody else to know that you're the bad guy, even though you're the bad guy. And then you want to make it seem like the person that you and people that you've been targeting are the bad guys, when it's really you that's the bad guy.
Sometimes people believe their own lies, their own falsehood.
You know what? You sure right about that. Absolutely.
Right.
That's and it happens a lot.
Lie so long and deceive so long that you believe it's the truth. Get
You're
that
right about that.
that's the truth.
You are absolutely right about that. Absolutely. And just in that whole aspect, like I was saying before you came on, is such an illusion of the good is made to look like it's bad and the bad is made to look like it's good. It's just a warped type of thing, and the people who actually fall for it, that's why I say I know that all of them are under the influence, because there's no way that you can look at something so bad and make it be good or make it be right
You know
when it's wrong.
the best tool that they use now is like television and media. They they can just pound this lie into your head for so long that everybody start believing. Like
Facts.
even what beauty is, even what the truth is.
True.
That's why people are getting these BBLs and
Ain't nobody got time for that. You don't like me as I naturally am. Peace. Kick your ass on to the side. Kick rocks. Tom and Jerry. Hit
I,
it. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody got time for that.
if it's a health issue, but if you're doing it for like, uh, I don't even have a problem with people getting paid for it. If people pay for that and or pay to see that, that
Mm-mm.
that ain't got nothing to do with me. I like real, I like natural, and that's what I like. So
Facts.
yeah,
Facts. Facts. I mean, to each his own, but at the end of the day, it is about self-love. If you don't love your natural self, how do you expect for somebody else to love you? You can't go and pretend like you some Build-A-Bear and you know what I'm saying, and then expect to find love after you done built yourself up like you some bear or something. Ain't
I
nobody got time.
about, and it's also about attention. Uh, a lot of these, not just women, but men are doing it too.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
know. I know a couple of men that have had surgery to um, do
And,
their whole chest area, make
and
themselves look like they have actual pecs, and they done got tummy tucks and
and
liposuction, and oh, they didn't have the whole nine
they do
done.
extension on knees and stuff now. You can get height. Did you know that?
You said what? Wait, what?
Yeah, they put extensions on your knees now.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my goodness, I cannot.
Man can
Oh,
get
they done took Build a Bear to a whole nother level. I'm done. I'm done.
this. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's becoming. They're building human beings. They're cloning them, and everything
You're
else.
right. You're right. Because they can take the existing conscious from the deceased body and put it into another body, and it will have its same conscious. I think that is bananas, like absolutely crazy. But I mean, it's happening. You are absolutely right, but I'm just not down for the Build-A-Bear situation. You either put the work in or just love yourself as you are. It's exercises, there's waist trainers, there's all kinds of different solutions to any problem. And dudes are not exempt from wearing waist trainers because I know a lot of dudes that have worn waist trainers. I'm just saying.
Right, right.
So
Hey, I probably need one.
I cannot with you. You don't look like you have no type of belly. What you mean?
Man, no. Hey, it's a little bit there.
Look, you ain't turned sideways, so you good. I'm just like, I mean, but once you get to a certain age, like I'm a half 100-year-old woman. So, I
So,
mean,
so am I.
huh?
I'm probably a little older than you, but
You older than me, sir?
hmm
Okay, well, I mean, either way it go. It's just about loving yourself. It ain't about, you trying to fit some type of into some type of box to fit some type of, you know what I'm saying? This is not a Rubik's Cube type of situation because
exactly.
mm-mm, that's just doing too much. I feel like it's just too much. But anyway, so oh, where'd you go?
Oh, I don't know. I try to read a message and it, kick me out.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm like, what is going on? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh,
But yeah, I get it. It's like the whole thing is deceiving. Just like you know, uh, genders transitioning. To other genders. It's
that's
deceiving.
another thing too. So going back to the bad guy. So with the transgender situation, um, the bad guy pretending to be straight, but really bisexual, trisexual, will try anything.
Gotcha.
No, like this is on some real stuff. I did a whole video about this. I'm a re-upload it because I still got all my videos, by the way. I just took them all off my channel, but that's neither here nor there. I'm a re-upload that video once again. I'm gonna hit it with the remix. We're gonna put it right back on my channel yet again because I know folks were stealing off of it. That's why I took all my videos down. But I did a whole video about, and I touched on this the last time when you were on here, and I was talking about how the average male does not really like the real woman, and they only use the woman for beards because they really the bad guy pretending, okay, they're a whole thought pocket out here, switching lanes, switching sides, and they just one of them trymies are out here, just want to try a little bit of everything.
Right.
Just confused is all I knows. It's just crazy.
True.
But will be the very person to point the finger at other people and make fun of the gay community, but they a whole, you know, a switch sider out here, a whole twisted sister,
Right. I mean,
but a
each.
whole bad guy.
But I mean, if you're gonna be, uh, whatever you want to be, trisexual, bisexual, just be honest about it. I mean,
But they're not, because
right?
here is the thing: the bad guy is worried about a look. You know what I'm saying? It's all about a look for people like this type of persona. They want to have a certain look. They want to look like they're rich. They want to look like they got the perfect family. They want to look like they got all these different things, but behind the scene, you switching sides. You
I
playing like you a bad guy. You a
think
whole hot pocket, a thought pocket out here. I said a hot pocket, thought pocket, all of the above.
right. They don't even nowadays. You don't even have to. It's more accepted than it used to be back in '80s and '90s and probably early.
I know that, but this is what you call the bad guy who does not want to live in his truth.
Okay, deception.
Okay, very deceptive bad guy. Okay, but want to make it seem like everybody else is the bad guy when it's really them that's the bad guy. Okay, but refuses to accept you know, the bad guy role because keep in mind, throwing stones and hiding hands, being a bad guy behind the scenes,
Yeah,
involving other people, bad guy type of situation. Want to keep their hands clean,
that's.
don't want to be seen as a bad guy, but it's a bad guy on all different levels.
But
A whole twisted sister out here creating chaos, confusion, illusion, spreading this STD around and this one and that one, and trying to gang up unnecessary people together, just being a whole
here's a
bad guy.
karma is the truth. And
Absolutely. I'm walking karma. Hey, how
house
you doing?
house and you live in a glass house, guess what?
Hmm.
Get all your windows broke out.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And it's the delusion for me of a person who feels like it's not okay for them to live in their truth. They don't like it when other people do, though. They want to make you seem like you not who you say that you are, and they scared to be who they really and truly are. They want to take up everybody else's persona and act like they're somebody else and hide. Let's not forget the hiding, okay? Because they don't want people to know who they really and truly are. That's an illusion. And that's very what you call it? Delusional. It's very, very delusional, to say the least.
Exactly. But like you were saying, the bad guy is all. Bad guys never win. I mean, eventually, mess is gonna catch up with you.
Of course. Of
Right.
course.
Only last for so long,
Of
and
course.
then when you expose, you can't come back from that. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Back from it. Once you expose everybody,
How, okay, I got a question for you, Ty.
okay.
Okay, how, when the bad guy gets caught, does the bad guy still try to um, put it off on the very people that they were trying to target and then play the victim and still try to do fuckery behind the scenes and create nonsense and confusion? That
Well,
has to be mental illness. That has to be because you already caught. Everybody already know what you've been doing. So you still continuously doing it, not realizing that you're creating your own demise. People see you for who you really and truly are. You refuse to own up to it and still keep doing the same thing, but you've already been exposed. And you steadily trying to make other people paint other people out to be the bad guy. How is that? It's the delusion for me. I just say
you got people that'll fight that live, live last thread. You know, they'll take it all the way to the grave with them.
you're right. You're right. You're
They'll
right.
fight
You're right.
live way out. You know, and you be like, everybody know. All you have to do, everybody knows. Just we just want you to say, tell the truth.
Facts. Straight
We
like that. Straight like that.
it all the way out to the last string straw, all the way to the grave. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Refusing to tell the truth. Refusing to own up to.
Take that lie to the grave with them, and and unfortunately, people gonna remember that as their legacy. This was
Mhm.
this lie.
Known as the biggest liar, the biggest failure ever, and refuse to accept accountability and just be like, dude, like everybody know
You got
everything that you did, everything that you've been doing.
you got family members that still doesn't have closure because of their parents took a lie all the way to the grave with them. You know,
Okay. You
had
said
closure.
that again.
They took a lie all
Mhm.
the way with them, and
Yeah,
know that the children know better, but they just wanted to hear the truth. Like, okay, we know better. We know it was a lie.
absolutely.
Say it, and they take it all the way to the grave with them, and they never get closure, and then they have resentment, and even while they're in the grave, they still resent their parents, and you know, and still talk bad about them. And
Mhm.
they,
Absolutely.
they told the truth when before they died. At least they told the truth before they died. But
Wow.
yeah, it's so like I said, people the reason why they don't, they keep blaming others because they don't want to expose themselves.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
and they don't want to. Uh, it's hard to look at yourself and tell yourself you a failure. All right,
Right. Oh
so you
yeah.
don't look at everybody else and you know figure out any type of uh minor discrepancies in somebody and make them big.
Mhm.
You pick out um
But
any.
see, this is where I'm trying to grasp an understanding. How are you the bad guy and you are targeting innocent people and you're
Hey,
trying to make them innocent people look like they are you and
that
they're
is
not you?
that is that's the art of uh
Fuckery?
deflection, but you can call it that deflection. It's like
Deflecting projection. Yes, that's the projection. Yes. Yes. Projecting their insecurities, their fears, their trauma off onto other people. Exactly. It is called a projection.
Yes.
They
And
want to paint other people out to be their
those they're,
reflection.
they're made out of mirrors and smoke, you know,
Smoke and mirrors. There you go.
and
Absolutely.
or whatever deflects the light away. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Did you pop out again?
That was your phone,
Was that my phone? I
or
didn't do anything.
I'm still on.
Okay. No, no, no. I saw it, but I'm watching. It just did something like
A glitch,
okay.
but
You said that's a glitch. Okay.
technology is, always a glitch. Technology all the time.
I know, right?
The the eye in the sky is always watching. So
I know, right? Yeah.
I,
Yeah, so I find that to be very manipulative. And here's the issue. When the bad guy is not getting his way, the deflection and then the playing victim. How do you go from targeting multiple people, trying to act like a whole tyrant out here, and then when it don't go the way that you were planning for it to go, you play victim? How is that?
I,
How?
yeah, that's how. I mean, that's those are people that um,
Delusional.
were like cowards or
There
um,
you go, Todd. Thank you. Coward.
coward,
Okay.
or just a baby. Um, I mean, it still goes back to manipulation. Scammers, whatever you want to call them, whatever title you want to give them. You know,
Right.
it's not the truth. You know,
Exactly.
uh, so they just are born. Some people are just born manipulators. You know, and that's how they go through.
We call them karmics. We
And yeah,
call them narcissists. We call them the devil's agents. That's who
and
they are.
they just use people all the way throughout life. They burn
Hmm.
bridges they cross,
Hmm.
and but those are the people that end up alone, lonely. No friends, no, because uh, friends are rare anyway. But
Right.
um, so if you end up in life and you have no friends, no family, you burn up all your bridges, you're gonna end up alone anyway. You know,
Facts.
or on up under one of those bridges,
Facts.
uh, or in a jail cell,
Facts.
or the grave, whichever comes first.
Facts.
Like I said, karma is uh, is the and,
Right. Okay.
people remember you of how you treated them.
Right.
You never know. You could be broke down on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere,
Oh,
and
I know.
yeah, you could have just left a place and did something bad to somebody, and they see you on the side of the road and keep going.
Okay, that's what you call karma. Karma come back real quick these days. Karma does not wait for nobody. Okay? Nobody.
Facts.
I mean, it's like on a whole nother level of you know, once again, we're not living in the same times like we were, previously before. That's why I said what I said in previous
Oh, this
videos.
oh, it's more evil than it ever was. I mean,
Oh, yeah. But here's the thing, when everybody keeps talking about the world coming to an end of how it used to be, let's be clear. Let's see through all of the illusion and the confusion. The world is coming to an end. It's already came to an end of how things used to be. So we're in the new times, the new eras. The frequency is raising really extremely high. That's why it's so important for everyone to raise their vibration, because the bad guy, all of the bad guys are being caught and called out and
I,
then wiped the fuck out.
yeah, you can't get away.
Just what it is.
I don't care who you are. Can't get away with nothing anymore. I mean,
Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I don't see why people, if they want you, they can get you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we have another guest here. Let me add. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome in. How are you? Did you have something that you wanted to say? Hello? Can you hear? Did you have something that you want to say? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I can you hear him, Ty? Because I can't hear
I
him.
can't hear him. I'm gonna,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna, huh?
I said I'm gonna refresh my drink. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out.
No, you're fine. Okay. So at any rate, we will we will reconvene, shortly. But yeah, this is a really, really good topic right here. And this is just all about, we just really, really tapping in on some of the illusion and confusion that is going on out here with people wanting to try to make things seem a certain way when it's not, and also the accountability part of everything. Let's talk about the accountability, which is the most important thing of it all. See, you cannot think that in this new time, day, and age that you will not have to take or accept accountability for your nonsense, because um, once again, karma waits for no one. Karma is coming real quick to come slap the mess out you after you think that you're going to come up against people with lies and slander and viciousness and targeting and this one and that one, and being the bad guy, but trying to paint the people that you were targeting out to be the bad guy. We're not doing that around here. You are literally going to seal your fate, basically, because one way or the other, the Most High is going to hold you accountable for your wrongdoings. So you will have to take accountability, whether you want to or not. You will be forced to take accountability. So it's just that simple. And apparently the bad guy don't want to take and accept accountability because they want to try to make the people that they have targeted out to be the bad guy. How do you do that? A person who is unhealed, who is traumatized and walking this earth trying to project, just like Ty said, project their pain, their hurt, their trauma off on other people because they refuse to heal and do the work. That's why this topic was so important for us to touch on, because I wanted to pinpoint the deliriousness, the delusion of the bad guy wanting to play victim. No, you don't get to do that. You don't. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pay the piper. You're gonna pay for all of your wrongdoings. And I
What?
myself, not Ty or anybody else, we don't have to do anything. You've done it to yourselves. So wait for it. Y'all know I always like to use that. Wait for it, because karma is coming for you.
Right.
What did you want to say, Ty?
No, I was agreeing with you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it it's coming. I mean, karma is real. Is uh, why not take responsibility? For your
Right.
own. Make amends, apologize to people. That's not gonna make them,
I was just gonna say that too, Ty.
make them.
So I'm glad that you spoke on that apology aspect. So I am getting that people literally, in my case, they want to apologize to me. I'm not accepting any apologies. I don't want to hear it, because what they're trying to do is clear their conscience and relieve themselves of their guilt and their wrongdoings. I'm not accepting any apologies from no one. Absolutely not. I am not accepting. I refuse. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I guess Mr. Ty popped off. Okay. All right. Let's see if Mr. Morrison is. Are you there? I can hear you now. What happened? Why I couldn't hear you at first? Hello. Are you there? Can you hear me? Because I can hear your background. I've added you once again. Can you hear me? Morris, are you there? You just driving? You just listening? You know, hello? Okay. All right. Well, at any rate, we will put you back in the background, let you listen. So, as per always, like I was saying, you know, this is a very important topic to discuss in this moment right now, because I want everyone to realize that when you are on this spiritual walk, like Coach Love and Light has been, um, and dealing with a lot of nonsense going on behind the scenes in the background, it's not easy. You know, people want to try to paint you to be the bad guy, or try to show you in a light that is not your own. They don't have anything to do with you. That has everything to do with that person or those people, because they refuse to live in their truth and they're mad at you because you are living in yours. They see everything about you that they wish that they were, but they're not you. They refuse to do the work and they're mad because you did. See, this is a type of stuff that all of us who are really, really here for the highest good of mankind, that we are here to make sure that each and every last one of you are demonstrating love, self-love, because love is the highest vibration. See, the enemy seeks to destroy you from the inside out because they want to play on your emotions. They want to play on you, pull and yank on your heartstrings. They want to weaken you. They want to make you their little bitch because of the fact that they are that bitch. That's why I say bitch made. And people don't like my bluntness and, my assertiveness and how, I speak and this one and that one. And I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? I have been through some of the craziest situations, and I refuse to dim my light because my light is shining so bright that it is blinding and irritating the demons that are around. If my light is too much for you demons, click the fuck off of my channel, unsubscribe, and stop stalking me because I am never going to stop being myself. And collective, I suggest that y'all do the same thing. Don't allow anybody to ever come into your lives and pretend and act like you're a problem because you represent everything that they are not. Because you actually speak the truth. You are the truth. You walk in the truth. Everything about you is the truth because this is the test right here. While the bad guy is the one that's trying to make you out to be the bad guy is literally showing how much of a bad guy that he really and truly is. See, that's the irony in this whole entire situation. The bad guy is literally revealing themselves while they're in the background stalking and watching and plotting and planning and this one and that one. And newsflash for all of the stalkers, because I know y'all watching. Y'all know that we know every move that y'all make. We know every plot and plan before you even execute it. When you form a thought, the Most High gives us that message immediately. So, with that being said, you should stop while you're ahead because trying to paint somebody else out to be a bad guy is showing your desperation and showing how unhealed and wounded and traumatized. And don't forget my all famous word, how bitch made you really and truly are. You are the weakest link. All of you bad guys out there who are trying to make it seem like us who are the real prophets are the bad guys because you're not us, because you're not chosen, because you don't have all of our connection and spiritual gifts and so on and so forth, and you are not backed by the Most High, and you mad at our protection. Well, guess what? We had to put work in to get to this level. It's levels to the spiritual stuff. Okay? You got to understand that at the end of the day. This is not easy, but as I always say, this is not for the weak or the faint of hearts. Let's keep it real because my haters, they know what they've put me through and others through. And only because we are the chosen ones have we survived every planned attack, every attempt on our lives. It is because we are truly covered by the Most High. We are truly anointed. So no matter what false accusations and false allegations and this one and that one, it does not hold up in the court of the Most High because we walk in love and light no matter what the enemy attempts to do behind our backs, in our face, or whatever. Because the only thing that you're constantly doing is showing and demonstrating that you are unhealed. You are showing who is really truly the chosen one, who is really truly tapped in. Because us real chosen ones, we don't go around trying to manipulate people. We all have free will. That's what the Most High gave all of us, free will. You have free will to do whatever it is that you want to do. The choice is yours at the end of the day. Even when God presents you with a situation, an option. You have the option to not even obey the Most High, and that's the reason why people are out here suffering now, because you are disobedient. You don't want to walk in your truth and stand in your truth and lose yourselves of all of the wickedness. That's why your lives are upside down, because you choose to be ugly and filthy and try to make other people be seen in the light that you are in. But always the truth always wins in the end. The truth will always prevail. Always know that. Always overstand. It's not about being under, it's about overstanding. When you know what you're here for, when you are walking in your purpose, when you are here to do the work of the Most High, it don't matter what the enemy say or do, as long as you are living in your truth. It's just what it is. So this is a lovely message for all of my subscribers. I want y'all to understand that what I display on my channel is all real. Y'all haven't seen my previous videos, all of the newcomers. Y'all haven't seen what Coach Love and Light had on my channel once before. I still have them though. I still have all of my videos. I just took them off of my channel because I got doppelgangers, copycats, who literally were stealing my content. Okay. I will start to re-upload some of them. But the whole entire point is this spiritual walk, spiritual journey, it's not for everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. And your girl, Coach Love and Light here, I was chosen. I was created for this special purpose, to enlighten each and every last single one of you. It is not about living in fear, because that's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants you to fear them. That is how they feed off of your energy. They want you to be around here like, oh my God, oh my God, somebody is after me. Oh my goodness, and this one and that one. You better go sit your ass down somewhere. I'm looking at my Nina right now. You can run up and get done up if you want to. The choice is yours. Because I know that I am backed by the Most High. And all of you who are in your, higher vibration, who are in your north nodes, who have left the south node in the past, who are walking your spiritual calling, y'all all know what I'm talking about. Because it's a common thing. You know that you popping when you got a whole bunch of unhealed motherfuckers coming for you, all because your light shines so bright, so much that the bad guy want to make it try to seem like you the bad person, all because your light is so bright. And they mad because it ain't them. They mad because it's you. And they like, dang, how can I get some of that? This is why I be trying to educate all of my subscribers. I want y'all to understand the wickedness and the tactics that the enemy uses. They want your sex. Because when you are a chosen one, when you are a real prophet of the Most High, when you walk in love and light, when you are here for the greater good of helping humanity, the enemy wants your energy by any means necessary. They want to siphon your energy. They want to feed off of you in whatever way that they possibly can, because of the fact that they're not you. You are the closest source to getting to the Most High. So they target you, and they always want to use sex. That's why I throw those little hints and I do my little musical messages, my little shorts and different things like that. I'm speaking to you in a way where you can understand. You can receive those messages, because I want y'all to understand that I've been through everything. that I am speaking of. That's why I'm able to come here and help each and every last single one of you, to help to save your lives, because you got people out here literally trying to take y'all out. They really are. They are literally trying to take you out, and they're hoping that you are on drugs, that you're drinking, and that you have some type of sex addiction. That's how they get to you. That's what they use against you. And if you are not strong mentally, physically, spiritually, sexually strong to be able to withstand the enemy's tactics, you will fall victim. And ain't nobody got time for none of that. Okay? That's why I come and I drop this tea on all of y'all to help you understand the tactics. If don't nobody else understand nothing else on my channel, okay? Know that every message that I drop on here, it is the truth, the whole truth. So help me. I am giving y'all hints and clues on the tactics that the enemy use to try to get close to you. I'm not the only one that this is happening to, but I am the one that is speaking on it because I'm not afraid of nobody. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm just saying. Ghostbusters. You want to send spiritual attacks over here? You want to try to send me ghosts? Them ghosts be high-fiving me and pounding me, honey. Because I am backed by the Most High. I'm just saying. I'm speaking in these terms, collective, because the haters be trying to send spiritual attacks that are not working over here. I just send that right back to sender. Okay? Dust it right on off, and they get exactly what it is that they put out. It's just that simple. Because, I mean, it's not working over here, but it's working on them though. So that's why it's so important for all of you to tap in, use your spiritual discernment, go within, always make sure that you are watching who it is that you're having dealings with, because not everybody who comes your direction, comes your way, is of love and light. Everybody is not for you. Everybody is not trying to be your friend. Okay? Watch out for the Decepticons, because people are literally being sent to you to try to trap you, block you, and stop you from being on your spiritual path. And the divine feminine has been targeted because of her light, because of her gifts, because of the essence that she possesses. And these warlocks out here want her divine energy. The devil has targeted the divine feminine. The divine feminine has been targeted on so many different levels because our divine energy. Our divine energy is so potent that people are willing to go above and beyond, lie, cheat, steal, kill just to get it. I want to help to save each and every last single one of y'all's lives. This is not just about me. This is about every divine feminine, every divine masculine. The divine masculines, I want y'all to know how powerful your wands are. Your wand, meaning your peace, your man down there. Yes, him downstairs. Okay? I want you to understand how powerful that thing is. So you make sure you don't give it away just to know anybody, because you could be trying to give yourself to a Jezebel, incubus, succubus spirit who only wants to suck the life out of you through your wand, okay? And leave you broke, busted, and disgusted, because people don't understand your sex. Your sexual energy has everything to do with your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity, your pockets, your attitude, your essence, your energy, everything. So you make sure that you are very careful about who you give yourself to. That's why I enforce, I definitely recommend that each and every last single one of you be celibate. until the Most High sends you your spiritual mate. Those of you who are not karmics, those of you who are divine feminines and masculines, don't be so quick to lay down, okay? Give yourself to the Most High until that day comes. Because I promise you, it will be all worth it in the end for your obedience. But if you are disobedient, you will be made to suffer because everybody is not privileged to partake in your energy in no shape, form, or fashion, especially your sexual energy. It's extremely important that y'all take this very seriously. I've had to have many of these conversations with people who I have crossed paths with. Again, I speak from experience. I'm a half 100-year-old woman. I am 50 years old. I have seen and heard a whole lot of different things. The people who I counsel, the people who I mentor, everybody is suffering through the same things: sex addiction, drug addiction, drinking. Release yourselves of all of those things and stop giving the devil dominance over you. Seriously. That way, you can be in your higher vibration, your higher selves, and you can excel and elevate to the next level. It's all about your ascension in this spiritual walk, during this spiritual journey. It's so important for you to know yourselves. See, that is why Coach Love and Light is an ascended master, because I am the master of myself. I have excelled and I have learned every lesson and I have achieved the highest of heights. I'm a very high ranking high priestess. I am an empress here in the absolute flesh, honey. Yes, I am. I am at a level that most people wish that they were. And this is not me bragging. This is just me speaking on the real because I'm a very humble woman, but I'm speaking the truth, the whole truth, so help me. See, that is part of the reason why it's been so many people after me because of my ranking, because they know that I am way up there. And see, I rank above a lot of people and they don't like it. They like, how did this woman get that high? Well, because I am sponsored by the Most High. I'm just saying, I am obedient. I am always of the Most High, no matter what. I can't be tricked, fooled, and beguiled by the the tactics of the enemy because I've seen them all. I'm not a 50-year-old woman for nothing. Come on, y'all. This is why it's so important for each and every last single one of you who are watching, even the enemies who are watching me, because they watch me all the time. I know it. I know they always watching me. It's cool. Hey, hi hater. Okay, it's important for everyone to understand and know. Y'all know I'm silly because they don't bother me none. I be laughing at their ass, and they know I be laughing at them. But it's important for everyone to know whether you a hater or you are a real chosen one and you about your father's work, you about the Most High. It's about you being obedient. When you are obedient and you're not out here lying, you're not out here messing over other people, you're not out here trying to create drama and chaos and confusion for other people. I mean, that's when you really, really get what it is that you have coming to you spiritually. That's when you get the backing from your ancestors in the Most High. When you are not out here doing those things, when you are in your loving vibration and energy and you putting out good things all the time. This is not on a sometimes basis, y'all. This is all the time. Okay. It's extremely important for everybody to understand it's levels to this shit. Okay? Seriously. Nothing was handed to me. I didn't do no hocus pocus to get to my level. Okay? I don't have to. I don't have to do anything but walk in my authenticity. I'm always my authentic self. That's why all of my followers follow me. All of my OGs, everybody on my channel know. Oh yeah, Coach Living Life, she a real one. Even when folks don't like for me to speak the truth and be real, and I be cussing. Yes, I'm a cussing angel. It's all good though. Okay? Because I keep it real at all times, even when motherfuckers don't want me to keep it real. It's just that it's just that serious. I'm just saying. But anyway, I hope that this message reached each and every last single one of y'all. The whole point is the bad guy has been caught, but the bad guy is deflecting and projecting towards the people that they targeted, and they want to try to make it seem like that they are the bad guy. And the bad guy is playing victim. It's time to pay the piper. You will receive everything that you wished on other people. You're going to get that back. That is a promise. Okay? So, with all of that being said, I hope this message reached everyone with the most love and light possible. And as per always, y'all stay strapped up and prayed up. Okay? And, you know, of course, as always, Coach Love and Light, I'm going to be back again with more thought provoking topics and discussions, y'all. Y'all already know how I do. I always come through and drop some spiritual tea on everyone because I think it's extremely important. Because y'all know I see things in the physical and I also see things in the spiritual, the 5D and the 3D. And those of you who are not fully tapped in yet, I suggest that y'all go ahead and get started, okay? It will behoove you to get yourselves right spiritually. Also, one other thing, y'all need to watch what y'all eating, okay? Because that can mess up your connection to the Most High. More greens, y'all. More greens. More water. Flush your system. Release yourself of all of that drinking, drugging, and sex. I need y'all to do a whole entire fast. That way you can get right with the Most High. Okay? It's not a overnight type of fix. This is work that you got to put in. You can't do no hocus pocus to get a level up. You can't. If you don't put the work in, then you're not going to get it. It's just what it is. All right? Take it from Coach Love and Light, this OG over here. I'm not an OG for nothing. All right? So, with all of that being said, once again, love and light each and every last single one of you. Okay? Make sure that y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay tapped in and tuned in. All right? I will be back again with more thought provoking topics and discussions, y'all. Love and light, y'all. Love and light.
I am the light. I am the highest. Yes. And I am the light.